Hi, it's Paris from Epic Reviews, the health channel, down to the last day of this 3-day detox and cleanse as recommended by Dr. Oz. And finishing that green sludgy lunch, I'm kind of glad we're on the last day here. I finally had time to make the dinner shake or dinner smoothie recipe out. So I have all my ingredients here except for a couple substitutions I had to make. I went and bought all the stuff at the start and somehow somebody ate a couple of the things I needed, so I'm going to substitute a little bit. Before doing this, I'm going to go weigh in. This will probably be the last time I'll have a chance to do that, so I'll show you what my results are with that and then have my dinner here. Alright, here we are. Last check-in. Let's see what it looks like. Right, 30.27, I think we're down again. Lost another 9/10 of a pound. Puts me at about 228.5. So that's about 2 pounds total with this 3-day detox and cleanse. It's pretty good. Well, good news. Lost another 9/10 of a pound. Didn't lose anything the second day. On the first day, the 1.1 pound after the first day. So the total over this time period, again, I won't be able to weigh myself tomorrow morning, but as of right now, down 2 pounds, so that's pretty good. There was some suffering involved in this. It wasn't as tasty as I imagined it was all going to be. But the dinner's pretty good, and since I've run out of a couple things, let's put it together and see how this version of it tastes. Okay, the dinner drink. Again, this is from the menu, the Dr. Oz 3-day detox and cleanse. You can download this from their website. And the ingredients here, the mixer, the Vitamix blender here. Going to start out with a half cup of mango. Mangoes are big, so and I didn't know how long they last once you open them up, so I decided to go with the frozen one. I ran out of my other bag, so I'm going to open this one up. Alright, a little on the high side, but I'm going to call that half a cup. The frozen fruits and vegetables, I think, are a lot cheaper way to go. Well, not the vegetables so much. But the fruit that you need, a half a cup of mango, or in a lot of different recipes, there's different berries involved, like the blueberries. They seem to be much more expensive if you buy them like this, where they're fresh. So if you're going to be doing this for some period of time, I think it's worth it to get the frozen version instead. Let me throw this in. Finally, we're going to have a cold drink here. Next up is a cup of blueberries. Yeah, I thought that was a cup, and it is. One and a half cups of coconut water, which would be 8 and 4, 12 ounces. This is 11.2 ounces. And since I don't want to waste any, I'll just open this and use it for this amount. This one has a little pineapple in it, which is okay because I'm going to add a little more pineapple here as a substitution. With this, at least, I won't have a repeat of my celery and cucumber debacle in the lunch that I videotaped. 1 cup kale. The endless question of whether you pack it down or not. This I don't particularly care for. Honestly, the rest of the things that you don't mind sitting down and eating, I don't mind having a bowl of blueberries and eating it as a snack. I'd rather eat them that way than mush them up with other stuff and drink them. But stuff like this, it's so hard to sit down and eat much of it. Even in a salad, it's hard work to chew it and you get kind of tired of it. This is the kind of stuff, just grind it up, add something to cover the flavor and drink it down to get it in you. The other ingredients, honestly, I'd rather just be eating as they are. A whole cup of kale, they say. This time I'm not going to overdo it like I did with the greens in the other videos. Okay, a tablespoon of lemon, and so I'm just going to squeeze a tablespoon of lemon and put it in there rather than put the whole lemon with everything in it. I found that the lime with the skin, that really wasn't a very good idea. All right, tablespoon of lemon. Somebody ate my avocado. I love avocados. I've read about actually using the Vitamix to grind up the pit, that there's certain things in there that are very healthful for you. I don't have one right now to work with. And cayenne pepper and the flax seeds I also don't have right now. So in lieu of that, and to make this meal taste better, I'm throwing in strawberries and pineapple that are getting a little old and I gotta use them up anyway. So this will be very fruity. Not quite so peppery, and hopefully delicious. Okay, medium speed. Let's see what happens here. Very nice. Didn't need any mashing. Speed it up, grind it into littler pieces. I think that's enough. I don't want to make soup. I wanted a cold drink for this one. They say the Vitamix will make soup. Haven't tried that yet, where you can actually leave it running. Supposedly it takes 7 to 10 minutes on high, and it'll actually heat to just about boiling. So let's see what this slightly substituted drink tastes like. I like the fact that I didn't need to mash it down. Still pretty thick. Whole lot of seeds in there, or pieces of blueberries. Maybe they wouldn't be seeds. Yeah, now this one, I think I'm going to be glad there's some left over, unlike that green one, the lunch one. It smells good. Yeah, light and creamy, even though I don't know what made it creamy. Probably if I had the avocado, it would have been even creamier. That really would have been good to have in here. Yeah, this is the best of the lot, really. No problem drinking this or recommending this one. Of course, it's heavy on the fruit, and like I said, well, of course, the fruit has all the sugar, but the fruit I don't mind eating. I don't mind eating an apple. I don't mind eating pieces of pineapple. I don't mind eating a mango. I don't really care for, but the blueberries, strawberries. This is just my opinion after going through this, is that eating those things that you like to eat, you get a lot more out of it in that you're chewing it and you're experiencing it a lot better than just to drink its ground up version. And so this is the kind of stuff that I need more of, and this is the kind of stuff I'm not going to sit and eat. So this is what I need to grind up, and I think really what I need to concentrate on in some future smoothies is how I can get as much of this stuff in it as possible, and then add not too much of something else that will be successful at masking the flavor of this. So I think that's the secret. I'll see if I can discover that, and if I'm able to, I'll let you know. My total weight loss in this was 2 pounds, and I had some headaches and felt kind of tired, especially the end of the first day and early in the second day. But I feel pretty much back to normal now, so I think my stomach's gotten used to having this as the food, so I'm not going to stay on this, but because it's Thanksgiving coming up next week. But it's good to know it can do this to drop a couple pounds quick, and I'm going to continue to see my holy grail of getting the most use out of this is going to be some way to get like a pound or more of greens every day, to blenderize them up, throw something in there to mask it all to make it really palatable, and that's really what I need to do. So I'll let you know when I find that magical recipe.